guys, it's Brianna, and in this video I'm going to be doing a simple get ready with me. I'm not going anywhere really, but I'm in the house and I'm bored. I mean, everybody is at this time, so I decided to do my makeup and I decided to give you guys just an update of what's been going on in my life since I haven't been on YouTube since like September. If you guys like this makeup look that I have on right now, if you want to hear about what I've been up to, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so in this video I just wanted to do a little get ready with me because I've been missing for a while, as usual. That's nothing new. And I also been using a lot of new not really a lot, but I've been using new products on my face, so I want to do my makeup and show you guys what I've been using and just updating you guys of what's been going on since the last time I made a video. I posted a vlog I think back in November, but as far as like a chit chat video where I'm actually talking to you guys, I haven't posted one since I think September. A lot has happened since the last time I've been on YouTube talking, so I feel like this video was pretty necessary. Okay, so starting off with my face makeup, I'm just gonna use this Fenty Beauty primer, and this is the original primer that Rihanna came out with, the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch primer. It does not keep my skin matte under my foundation, so what I've been doing is using it as like a moisturizer before my foundation. And I know my skin looks crazy right now. I've been breaking out on my forehead, and low-key I feel like that's from my edge control, because it's in the areas where I put the edge control, like on the sides of my forehead. And I have like this one pimple right here and this really big one right here, and I feel like that's because since I've been locked in the house, I've just been eating bullshit. And that's one of the topics I want to touch on. We are really living a pandemic right now, and shit is crazy. Like the stuff that's going on right now is like stuff that you would see in a movie. Like when the whole coronavirus broke out and went like crazy in New York and they were shutting everything down, my mom and I went to the grocery store. I don't know if they have BJ's anywhere else, but it's just like a Costco's. And we went to BJ's to shop because I mean that's where we usually go to do grocery shopping. The aisles inside of BJ's were literally empty. The paper towel, the tissue paper was all gone. The meat rack was literally empty. It looked like it was about to be a zombie apocalypse or some shit, and everybody had to be locked in the house. Like there was nothing, and the lines were literally all the way to the back of the store, and it's a big place. Everybody was packed in there trying to get everything like it's about to be the end of the world. I mean, I understand like we're not supposed to be outside, so why not just stock up when you can, but it was OD to be buying like 6 cases of water. Like, you know, you don't drink water on a regular basis like that. Why are you buying that much cases of water? This is a new primer that I've been using. I kind of like it, but it didn't do anything really drastic to my makeup for me to like stan it and not want to use my other primers. This is just the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and this thing is like $30-something. So I was like, before I actually spend all that money to get a primer, when I have another primer that I use all the time, the Angelville, let me just get the little small one and see how I like this before I actually splurge and buy a $30 primer. So I'm just going to apply that, and you don't really need a lot of this primer. I mean, I like the consistency of it. It's really cool. It's like a gel. It's a cooling gel. That's how it feels when you put it on. And as you leave it for like a little while, it starts to get tacky on your face, and that's supposed to like help the foundation grip to your skin, hence the name Hydro Grip. I mean, I guess it does that, but I also like use my translucent setting powder as a barrier between my primer and my foundation. So like regardless if the primer wasn't that good, I wouldn't know, because I'm still doing the steps that I usually use just to ensure that my foundation stays on longer. Another new thing I've been using is this NARS, let me say the name because it's long, NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I've used NARS foundation in the past, but it wasn't this one. I forgot the name of that one, but it was a more matte finish. This one is supposedly like a more natural skin-like finish, and I use the same color that I used in the other one, Macao. I hope that's how you pronounce it. So another thing with this whole coronavirus going around, it kind of messed up my vacation plans. My family was supposed to be going on a vacation in July. We were supposed to go on a cruise, and I'm upset because, like, well, honestly, you gotta do what you gotta do when shit happens like this. Nobody planned for this to happen. Wait, before I get distracted, I'm gonna put my Airspun powder on because I was about to forget to put that on. But like I said, nobody expects shit like this to happen. I bet nobody thought that it was gonna get out of hand like this in the US, especially because we're supposed to be this like big advanced country. So that happened, and my mom canceled the cruise because if you notice, like, if you're paying attention to the news at the time when this whole stuff broke out in the US, it kept happening on cruise ships. Like, one person on a cruise ship would have the coronavirus and about 60 more people will have it, like, and it was just bad. People be quarantined on the ship for like 2 weeks, and who wants to be stuck on a boat for 2 weeks? Like, that's not it. So my mom, she was freaking out, plus she had pneumonia in the past, and so, like, I know the virus attacks people with underlying health issues, so she was not around with none of that. She canceled the cruise, so my vacation plans is like canceled. I was pretty upset because this was my first time going on a cruise. I mean, I went on a one-day cruise before, one year for my birthday when I was in Florida, but that's just one day. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not the same thing as a whole 9-day cruise to the Caribbean. Like, that's probably way more lit. I probably would have had more fun, but it is what it is. I mean, there'll be other cruises once all of this shit dies down. And like I said before, what's more important, like my life or a cruise, really? Okay, so I'm gonna apply the foundation now. Another thing that kind of got messed up for me because of this whole coronavirus is this festival I was supposed to be going to in May. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Broccoli City Festival. I was supposed to be going to that in May with my best friend, and that got canceled. I mean, I had hope that by May all of this shit would die down, but by the looks of it now, I don't think that's gonna happen. That thing got postponed all the way to October, which I hope by then this shit has died down. But with the way these people are acting, it's like they don't want to get out of quarantine. Like, people's having corona parties, people are still having gatherings like of more than 10 people in their house, like having people come over, and I'm just like, why isn't anyone taking this serious? Like, people are losing their lives. I know my face looks crazy right now, but I promise you this is my color. I hope it doesn't look as orange as it looks on camera, and plus once I put my concealer on, like, you'll see everything is gonna blend together. I feel like what it is people think that because they're not getting affected by the virus, or like people that they know aren't getting affected by the virus. I'm sorry if you see my braids, but I have to get my hairline. They think that it's not real, or because they're young, nothing will happen to them. It really hit close to home because my cousins lost their grandmother over the weekend to the coronavirus, and that's just a little too close for me. Like, that's scary. But enough of the corona talk. A more positive thing that came with the coronavirus is, well, I don't know if this is positive for everybody because people are getting laid off, but my job, I get to work from home now, and I kind of like that because it gives me flexibility to do whatever I want during the day. And I haven't had that in a while since I was like at my old job. I have work and then I have school like 2 days out of the week, so I rarely have free time, which is why I'm not on YouTube as often. I'm just blending out my foundation a little bit more with this Juno & Co sponge. If you guys watch Aaliyah's Face on YouTube, she's the one that put me onto this sponge. Yeah, back to what I was saying. My classes are fully online now, and I get to work from home, so I like that. I don't know if I was recording just now, but I'm putting my concealer on, and this is a new concealer that I've been using. This is the Fenty Beauty Concealer. It's a lot of dust in front of my camera, so that's probably why it's not focusing. But this is just the Fenty Beauty Concealer, and it's in the color 380. This one is closer to my skin tone, and then I also layer it with this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer that I've been using, and this one is in the color Golden Honey. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and I'm just gonna put that on top. I'm gonna take my sponge that I used to blend out that foundation a little bit, and I'm gonna blend out my concealer. I'm just gonna take this concealer over my eyelids because I am doing eyeshadow today, so I'm gonna use this as like my eyeshadow's base. So speaking about school, I haven't really gave you guys an update on what I've been doing as far as school. I am still in school, getting my bachelor's right now. School is just stressful, man. School is just stress. Yeah, school isn't supposed to be fun. I don't think it is unless you really do like stuff like that. I was never a kid that enjoyed reading. I don't like being somewhere for too long. I get distracted easily. I never liked school settings. I never did. I feel like I will not be successful in life unless I have a job that's paying me good money. Like, I like expensive things. I like to be able to, how do I say it? I like to be able to treat myself those expensive things. And if I don't have a job that's paying me that good money, how the hell am I supposed to live the lifestyle that I want? In order to do that, I need a good job, like a good career. Like, I'm not trying to be 35 years old working at a makeup store, you know? Like, I can't do that. And anybody that is doing that and like making ends meet and living the life that they want to live, that is great for them. But I see the way that my mom is. I see the way that she lives her life, and I see the nice things that she has, and she was able to do that because of her job. She got a good job, and she went to school, and she got her bachelor's, and she got her master's, and I just hold her to a higher standard. I don't know. It's just my preference. Plus, I want to be a teacher, so I can't be a teacher without a college degree. So there is an end goal to all of this. I am in school because I would like to be a teacher. That's why. So although there was a lot of discouraging moments and a lot of things that happened that made me just want to say the school shit and just drop out, I know what I want in life, and I know where I want to be 10 years from now, or maybe 5 years from now. What I want requires a college degree, so that is why I'm still in school, and it is what it is. I'm not gonna get too much into the school talk. I'm gonna wait until I graduate. I'm supposed to be graduating within the next 2 semesters, so that's probably like a year. So when all of that is done and I'm finally finished and I have my bachelor's degree in my hand, I will make a video speaking about all the struggles that I went through within college. So now I'm gonna contour my face, and I always use the same contour palette. I use the Sculpt and the contour color, and I just chisel the hell out of my cheekbones. I also tried the Fenty Beauty bronzer. Like, I like it, but I feel like it does not contour my face the way I like to be contoured. I like to be snatched, and I like my face to look slim, and I feel like she just doesn't do it for me. And I watched a video where Jackie Aina used this contour, well, this bronzer, and it showed up on her, but I'm just like, Jackie's darker than me. Is there something that I'm not doing? Why it's not showing up? It's not giving me the contour that I want. Then again, it's not a contour, so that's probably why. It's a bronzer. But I'm just gonna show you the difference. Now I'm gonna put the actual contour powder on top of that, and I'm gonna show you guys how this just enhances my contour. See, like, it just does it for me. It just does what I like. And I just take whatever's like left on the brush from doing that, and I go down the sides of my nose. I don't do too much of a crazy nose contour, because nothing's wrong with my nose. clean that up, what I do is I'm speaking through it like I don't do this in almost every video. I'm just gonna take my translucent powder, my Airspun powder, and I'm gonna clean up my contour. See, this is the contour that I like. Like, this just does it for me. Like, I could see the new cheekbones that it gives me. Like, I just love it. I'm going to put a little bit of translucent powder under my eyes just so that the fallout doesn't mess my makeup up. So I'm taking some of my Airspun powder and I'm just gonna put that under my eye. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the eye makeup as I do it. I didn't really have a planned look. I'm just looking at these palettes that's in front of me and I'm gonna go with the flow from there. So I'm using these two palettes today, the Juvia's Place Masquerade mini palette, and I'm using the Juvia's Place Saharan palette. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the, I have to keep looking to see like what's the name of each palette. I'm gonna go into the Saharan palette and I'm gonna take this color Catsina and I'm gonna put that in my crease. Is honestly like the color of my skin tone. I'm just using it because my eyes were really oily. Like, the concealer I had put on my eyes was starting to get all wet and I didn't like the way it looked. So now I'm going to take this color that's in the same palette. It's called Jamila and I'm just using the same brush, this orange color right here, and I'm going to just layer that on top of the same shadow I just put down. Like that color, so I'm going to try to find another orange color in the other palette. So I'm going to take that and I'm also going to layer that on top. I'm just taking this fluffy brush and I'm going to fluff that out. Take these two shadows right here and the names are Fulani and Bori. Is that the name? No, I lied. It's Fulani and Ada, these two colors right here. And I'm gonna put that in my outer corner and then blend that into my crease color. I'm gonna go back in with that fluffy brush and just blend that out a little bit more. I'm gonna do a half cut crease and I'm gonna use this color right here called Daya, I think it's pronounced. This one right here. Y'all, my camera kept overheating and shutting off, so I just did the other eye off camera. It is literally the same exact thing I just did on camera. So now I'm going to take the same brush I used to put the darker color on my outer corner, and I'm going to go back into Fulani and Ada, whatever it is, and I'm going to just blend that back in. And then just keep patting that on to give it like a gradient effect, like an ombre kinda. That's pretty much it for now. I think I'm gonna do a colored liner. I don't know, we'll see. But that's it as far as the eyeshadow. Okay, I remembered something new, guys. I'm a mom now. I know, shocking, right? I'm a mom to a little boy. He is 4 months old and he is a mini poodle. His name is Chase and that is my baby. I'm a dog mom now, guys. I don't want to talk too much about my dog because I wanted to make a separate video because I saw some people on YouTube like do this thing called, was I supposed to do this? I'm just taking my face powder. I'm applying my face powder, the no filter powder in the color Sand. The cap is broken, so I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna make a separate video where I talk all about my dog because I post him on my Instagram a lot. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, go follow me now. It's Brianna.Ashley, Brianna with 2 A's .Ashley. But I post him on my Instagram a lot, and a lot of people ask questions like what type of dog he is, like where I get him from. So I'm just gonna make a video answering all those questions. Another thing I'm gonna update you guys on is my lash line. Like, me. Okay, wait. I hope you guys can see this. The amount of shadow that's on my shirt makes no sense. Oh my god, shadow and foundation. What? When I finished doing my eyeshadow, I was like, wow, I'm surprised that these eyeshadows didn't fall all over my face. And this is why, because this shit is all over my shirt. My shirt is literally ruined. Thank God I'm not going anywhere, but this shit is ruined. Anyways, my lashes, the release date been pushed back. I was supposed to release them January of this year, honestly, but I was just so caught up with other shit that was more important that I had to pay for than the lashes. So I didn't do that. And then when I was about to order the lashes, the whole coronavirus broke out and I did not feel safe. I didn't feel comfortable ordering my lashes because my vendor is located in China. The box packaging company is also located in China, and that is where all of the shit started happening. And it's just like, I don't want to take that risk and get my lashes from this place knowing that all this stuff is happening, and God forbid somebody that purchases lashes from me contracts the virus. I don't even know if it could live on the lashes. I don't know, but I wasn't risking it. So when all of this shit dies down, that's when I'll be making my purchase to get my whole package and start selling my lashes. Hope that soon. I'm gonna do a little mini liner, not a whole wing. I'm just gonna go along the top of my lash line. You know how focused I have to be for this, because when it comes to me and liner, wing liner, tight lining, small lining, it don't work. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was dating. I'm big single. I have been dating recently. I can't really go out anymore because of the quarantine, you know, and we have to be on lockdown. But I am just not interested. To keep it cute, I'm not interested in the options that are presenting themselves to me right now. I'm not interested. These men are just boring. They don't know how to date. They don't know how to court properly. Like the last guy I was talking to, he slid in my DMs from Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been traveling a lot recently and I like to go out a lot. So if you see that on my Instagram page, why do you think that I will start talking to you and then just want to be a house rat? Why would I want to do that? Don't pursue me if you cannot keep up with my lifestyle. I don't mean that in a snobby way. I don't mean that in a bitchy way, but I like nice things. I like to go out to eat. I like to go out to drink. I like to travel. If you don't like to do that, do not try to pursue me. You're not going to change me. You're not going to change the stuff that I like to do. Another thing is, I just feel like this headspace that I'm at right now, I do not want to allow myself to, I don't know how to say this. I don't want to allow myself to open up to somebody again right now, at least for right now. I say that because the last situationship, I guess you could call it, that I was in, I ended up really catching feelings for the person. I thought that the person felt the same way, especially because there was history prior. I decided to finally tell that person how I felt, and I was wrong. I was completely wrong. They didn't feel that same way about me, and that feeling is really like, the shit hurts. Like, it feels disgusting when you open up to somebody and you allow yourself to be vulnerable, and then that person just stomps on your shit, like just says, well, I don't feel the same way. And I mean, that's life. Not everybody is going to like you. Not everybody's gonna feel the same way that you feel about them. And I took that L on the chin and I went home and I cried about it and I got over it. We spoke about it after, and I did tell him how like I felt at the time, but it is what it is. It's life. That's life. So like I said, I'm big single and I'm just chilling. Let me finish this look because I feel like this video is getting dragged out. I think I'm going to do a colored liner. I'm gonna use this turquoise eyeliner. I don't know where this is from. The thing is rubbed off. It comes out really pretty when I swatch it on my hand, but to get it to show on my eye, like, I really have to, like, you know, draw that shit in there. So just give me a second. I'm gonna apply it off camera. I applied my eyeliner off camera. I hope you guys could see it. I'm gonna take this NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. This is really old. And I'm gonna just take this shadow in here. This is kind of like the same color as the liner. And I'm just going to place it right on top. I'm gonna spray my face with this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And I'm just going to apply my highlighter. It's the same highlighter that I've been using. I promise I'll get a new highlighter, just not right now because I love the way this one is. It's the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion highlighter. I had my lashes sitting here. The glue was drying a little bit, so I'm gonna apply my lashes now. I'm gonna wipe my lip off now, wipe this foundation off. And for my lips, I don't know if I want to do a matte lipstick or a gloss yet. I'm gonna start with a matte, so I'll just decide from there, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm gonna put a little bit of my Carmex on my lip because now that I wiped everything off, it feels really dry. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brown lip liner. I haven't used this one in a while. This is the Slide On Glide On lip liner by NYX, and it's in the color Urban Cafe. I really like this lip liner. This is a really old lipstick that I got back when I first started working at NYX. I don't even know if they still sell this. It's one of the regular the matte lipsticks, and it's in the color Shy, and I'm gonna just put this in the center of my lip. We'll see how this looks. I don't know what's going on as far as the consistency of the lipstick. It feels weird. I guess because it is so old, it's coming out like chalk. Like, I don't like it. I'm taking this NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the color Fortune Cookie, and I'm just gonna put that on top of the lipstick. Okay, so this is pretty much it for this video. This is just a get ready with me, just giving you an update of what's going on with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a lot of other videos that I need to record in this time that I'm home. I'm really gonna take advantage of this, so please be on the lookout for that. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to follow me on my socials like Instagram and Twitter. It'll be in the description bar. If you guys have any suggestions of any type of videos that you want to see me do on this channel, you could also comment and let me know what you'd like to see. Other than that, that is it for this video. I hope you guys like this look, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!